all necessary information you need to know about the Australian Subclass 309 visa. In today's video update, we will be sharing all information about Subclass 309 Visa Australia. Australia is one of the most exotic ideal destinations in the world. Suppose you have a spouse or de facto partner residing in Australia as a permanent resident or eligible resident of New Zealand. In that case, the 309 Visa Australia authorises you to remain in Australia temporarily. At the same time, your Permanent Partner Visa Subclass 100 is processed. In this video, we'll cover the complete information about the Subclass 309 visa as a step towards acquiring a permanent citizen visa in Australia. Let's take a look at Subclass 309 Partner Visa. This temporary visa permits you to remain in Australia until your permanent visa is processed and authorised. Since it is a partner visa subclass, it is only applicable if you have a spouse or de facto partner currently living in Australia. This is a provisional visa in Australia. It ultimately allows you to live, study and work full-time under this visa subclass until the Home Affairs Department processes the Permanent Partner Visa Subclass 100. You can also participate in the free English language course delivered by Australia's Adult Migration English program. Bear in mind, once you withdraw the application for Visa Subclass 100, your Visa 309 will automatically be cancelled and withdrawn. How can you apply for the 309 Visa Australia? You don't need to be present in Australia at the moment to apply for the 309 Visa Australia, as the application procedure is done online. These are the conditions for applying for the Partner Visa Subclass 309. The candidate should be the spouse or de facto partner of a permanent citizen of Australia, an Australian resident, or an eligible citizen of New Zealand. You should be outside of Australia while applying for the Subclass Visa 309. Submit pertinent copies that are proof of the relationship with your partner. Pay the visa application fee, which is to be paid online. After applying, the candidate must clear the health tests and submit character clearance and biometrics. Now we'll talk about how to get a 309 visa. The application for a Visa 309 subclass must be up to the mark and fulfill all the needs in the eyes of the Home Affairs Department of Australia. Once your application is accepted and processed, you will be advised regarding further instructions on your visa status and eligibility to travel to Australia. To get the 309 visa, you need to confirm that your visa application is aptly placed. What is the Australia 309 visa processing time? The processing time for the 309 Subclass Visa Australia is dependent on specific factors, and each visa application takes a different processing time. According to the official website of the Home Affairs of Australia, 25% of these applications take around 4 months to be processed. In comparison, 50% of the applications take about 8 months. 75% of the applications might take around 21 months, and 90% take an estimated 29 months. It is essential to notice that the processing time will likely be postponed if your application has document complications. So, make sure to take the assistance of an experienced immigration agency to help you prepare flawless applications to avoid such circumstances. Can a 309 visa holder travel to Australia? Yes, once you achieve the 309 Subclass Visa Australia, you can efficiently travel in and out of Australia, according to your requirements without any limitations. This subclass visa is ideal for staying until your permanent visa is processed, authorising complete independence of travel to other countries from Australia. Let's have a look at the price of 309 visa in Australia. The 309 subclass visa cost starts from $7,850 Australian dollars and goes higher, depending on your stay's extension. It is usually a pathway to the Permanent Partner Visa Subclass 100 with a separate expense. 309 Visa Australia Forum. The 309 subclass visa is suitable for your visit to Australia until the processing of your permanent subclass visa 100 is finished. You might check out the Australian Visa Forum for real-life experiences and often discuss issues about the subclass 309 visa Australia. Considering everything, the subclass 309 visa is a wonderful opportunity for living in Australia until your permanent visa is processed and granted. It authorises you the freedom to study and work full-time during your stay and travel as many times as you need in and outside Australia. We have reached the end of today's video. If this video seems helpful for you, subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.